Hi, my name is Amanda Gustin, and I'm the Director of Collections and Access here at the Vermont Historical Society. And I'm here with a really cool object from the collection. It's on its stand next to me. This is a theodolite. A theodolite is a surveyor's tool that measures angles on the vertical, up and down, or horizontal, side to side plane. Why would you want to do this? Because if you break out your grade school geometry, once you know the angle of something, of one corner of something, and you know a couple of the distances, you can start to do some math and measure other distances. You can sight on things that are further away, sight on things that are closer up, and you can start to survey things, to get measurements from you to a distance, to a nearer distance, and so on and so forth. It kind of supercharges and makes more accurate what you would be doing by just walking way far into the distance and measuring that distance and then hoping you stayed on a straight line and all sorts of things. Now, theodolites have been around since the 16th century. The first, what we would think of as a modern theodolite, was made in 1725, and the one I have with me today is quite a lot more modern than that. This theodolite dates to the middle of the 20th century. We know that for two reasons. First, the company that made it, which is a company called Buff & Buff, which is out of the Boston area, closed in 1982. And second, this theodolite was given to us by the Vermont Agency of Transportation. It was used to survey as part of the construction of the Vermont interstate highway system. And so it's both a cool piece of technology and it's really symbolic of just a profoundly transformational period in Vermont's history. The opening of the interstate highway system allowed so much more access to Vermont. It just sped so many things up, a lot like the railroad system had roughly a century earlier. It provided greater tourist access, greater economic access, but it also had some downsides, or people would argue it had some downsides. Sometimes land was seized by eminent domain and the new highways went straight through farms that had existed as entities for generations. So the interstate highway system, as I said, profoundly transformational in Vermont's history, huge event of the 20th century. And this really fascinating piece of technology tells the story of how that work was done day to day on the ground and how crucial surveying and mapping were to that massive technology project. Thanks for watching us today. Make sure you're following the Vermont Historical Society on social media and check out our website for more videos just like this.